Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. I'm going to start this channel out by telling you my paranormal experiences that have happened here recently. This has been something that has happened to me ever since I was little. I've always seen little things, heard little things. I remember when I want to say I was 8 or 9 years old. I was staying the night at my grandma's house, and she had went to bed in the other bedroom, and I was laying in the master bedroom. Well, off the master bedroom, there's like this little bathroom, and it has a huge mirror and 2 sinks. So when you're laying on the bed, you're laying facing the TV, and you can see into the bathroom and stuff. Well, I was laying there, and I saw this little, it was like a orange orb fly past the mirror, and of course I got up to see what it was, and there was absolutely nothing there. I thought maybe I had left a light on and something had fell, but of course I hadn't heard anything fall, but you never know. And I am outside, so if you hear things, that's probably bees hitting the house and stuff. I don't like bugs and stuff, but the lighting in my house is awful, so I needed to do it out here. Okay, lately there has been some really creepy stuff happening too. I have it here, that way I can do it in order that it happened. The first thing that had happened was I had come home, and I was the only one here at the time, and well, my mom was home, but she was outside doing something. I don't really know what she was doing, but she had went out, and then I had went in the kitchen and I fixed my supper, you know, everything, and then I went in the living room, and I was probably in there for a couple of hours. I mean, watching TV, nothing was going on. I heard these like little popping noises. It was, see what it sounded like? It sounded like something was on fire. Like the little cracks and popples that you hear when something's on fire. So I went in to the kitchen, and there was nothing there. I thought maybe I had left the stove on, I had laid a rag or something on the burner and it had caught fire. Well, that wasn't the case. I then sat in the kitchen for probably an hour or two. Nothing happened. I went back in the living room, started again. So at that time, I just kind of played it off. I didn't think anything was weird. I thought it was just my kitchen. I thought it maybe was the fridge or something. I don't know. But then things started getting a little bit more significant. After that, nothing really happened until that Wednesday. This happened on a Friday, and then it was the weekend, and then when Wednesday hit, something else had happened. That Wednesday, there had been this really big storm. It was like a really big windstorm here. Well, I was sitting in the living room, and I had like this little stool. It's probably, it wasn't not really that tall. If you're sitting in like a lazy boy or something like that, it comes up to about your knees. So I had that, and I had my laptop laying on that, and I was on Swagbucks, which is something that you can do surveys on, videos on, stuff like that to make a little extra money. I'll link that down below in case any of y'all want to do that. This is not sponsored, not sponsored at all, but I'll give you the link in case some of y'all want to do that. Anyways, I had my foot outstretched towards the door, and it's a pretty good space between the chair and the door. And then I heard like this noise. I can't really describe it. It was like a boom. And then I felt something under the trailer. It was like something was under there hitting it. And there's no way that it was a rat. No rat can make that kind of a noise. There is no way that it was any kind of an animal, because our cousin had went through and stopped up all the holes just in case so my cat wouldn't get under there and get stuck. So that happened. That cannot be explained. We tried multiple ways to explain it, and it just cannot be done. And then nothing else happened until Sunday when my boyfriend came over. He came over, we were watching a video that I had put together of like pieces of videos. If probably not gonna make any sense to y'all, but it was like pieces of movies and stuff that I had pieced together to make a collab movie type thing. Well, we were watching that, and he started to fall asleep, so we went outside. And we were sitting next to each other on our front porch. And it just got quiet, and all of a sudden, like, we had been hearing stuff ever since he got there. Like, it started to come out pretty bad. We had been hearing stuff that whole entire time. And then I turned the TV and everything off. We went outside. Everything got so quiet. Like, we had heard stuff over in the woods. Squirrel. Could have been a squirrel. Could have been a deer. You never know. So we had heard the stuff, and all of a sudden, it was so quiet. And then there was this huge growl in behind us. I'm thinking, cat. Ain't no cat made that noise that I've ever heard before. My cat does not growl. My cat hardly meows unless it's hungry. I mean, if it sees you, it might go meow and then come over to you. I mean, but it's not anything huge. It's not like what we heard. So he jumps up, I jump up, he looks at me, and I look at him, and I'm like, I'm going in the house. I don't know about you, but I'm going. So after that, we didn't hear anything until he left, and I still can't explain that either. I don't know what it was. The only dog that we have was not in the house at the time. Was not in this house at the time. So it was not the dog. It wasn't on the porch with us. It was, if it was anywhere, it was out back of our house. It was probably out here with my mom. It was pretty freaky. We'll make an update video and let y'all know. So my name is Daisy, and I will see you all in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Hey guys, I'm sorry that I had to cut that video a little bit short. There was stuff wrong with the audio. I have no idea what the issue with that is, but I'm currently working on it. If I need to retell it again, I will record another video and post that. But I just wanted to let you all know that I am sorry that I couldn't post the whole thing. There has been more stuff happen that I wanted to put in that video, but as I said, the audio to that was completely messed up. Like, you could hear me, and then you could hear robot me. It was really weird. I might put a clip in the next video letting y'all know what had happened. So, again, I want to thank you all so much for being so patient and for watching. And subscribe to my channel to see the next video. Bye, guys.